I want to. Make the world mine cause I want to. I'll pull the sword out the border, walk a floor full of cobras. Go to war with you all, we can brawl toe to toe. I can tighten loops in my lace and make lightning lose in a race. I make fire cool and come back from the triangle in Bermuda. I can suit her, live in the moon, working and outsmarting computers. I can outswim all the tuna, and that's without a scuba. So in the laws of nature, I'm breaking the rules. Only thing I'm bad at is being a loser. I can make time traveling a surprise. Make graveyards feel alive. Break the immortal down to his demise. Look up and beam to the stars so you can turn off the lights. I come alive in the dark, and I keep getting stronger. Tonight I hunt with the pride. You can't take my pride away. I can sing with the birds and the trees in the morning, or roll like the storms way over the ocean. My limit's the sky. I do the impossible, impossible. Shine if I want to. I win every time if I want to. The world mine if I want to. Make the world mine cause I want to. Even on the days when I'm late as ever, my timing is right. Even in the darkest moments, stay close, I'm that shining the light. I can make an earthquake nervous, I can make the sun wear a visor. I can make a wise owl see me as a daily advisor. I'm that cool shade, peaceful night, and still my breath is a storm, I bet. I can make the thunder clap when I perform. It's just that in the laws of nature, I'm breaking the rules. Only thing I'm bad at is being a loser. I can make time traveling a surprise. Make graveyards feel alive. Break the immortal down to his demise. I make the moon blue. I'm making pigs fly. Now I move mountains. I would have beaten the heart of a crash test dummy. I'm more so astounded. Yeah. Look up and beam to the stars so you can turn off the lights.
Today.
Now the big leg of Matt Prater ready to get this one started. And this one is underway here on EA Sports. Jerick McKinnon to take it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Here comes the Kansas City offense, and in his 6th season of conducting this high-powered attack, coming off 4 straight Pro Bowls, it's Patrick Mahomes. They'll start the drive with Elliott. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, his first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs are on the board here first in the season opener. We thought they may be a quick strike offense this season. That is lightning quick. Not bad for the first drive of the year.
That has to actually exceed expectations, doesn't it? Because most teams want to be a quick strike offense. They want to score as quickly as possible and run a defense into submission. What they have to understand is, while they got it done there, long way to go. Don't get discouraged if you have to.
And they fake it. They pitch to the tight end. And the fake attempt here not going to work. Got a little yardage, but not enough to get to the goal line. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that you don't like that call on the opening drive of the game.
It's a very strong limb that you're out on right now. Okay, look, the game between college and the NFL continues to creep closer, but that is truly a college play, not an NFL play. Because you'd snap the ball from the 3-yard line there, whether it's going for 1 or going for 2. So it makes sense to try it that way, to maybe fake it. In this case, from the 15, makes 0 sense.
And now your lead's just 6-0 instead of 7-0. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. To throw, it's Murray. Screen pass to Connor. So the screen good for only 2. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, these Chiefs to start 2022, where they were handed a very tough task by the schedule makers, not just in going on the road to face a Cardinal team that was 11-6 last year, but they're going to be the first team in NFL history to start a season with 8 consecutive games against teams that finished above 500 from the previous year. After today, Chargers, Colts, Bucks, Raiders, Bills, 49ers, Titans, And that doesn't even count that they play last year's Super Bowl teams, the Rams and Bengals, in the second half of the year. And good work bringing that one back as he picks up about 16 on the return.
And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Just a yard there, so it brings up a tough 3rd and 12.
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down.
And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Now they'll throw with Mahomes sliding out of the pocket. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Escaping the pressure right.
Open man Lamb. It's complete.
And in for the Chiefs touchdown.
CeeDee Lamb.
A 20-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs are in for 6. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. This is caught out in the right flat. And he gets in. But no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. And that's something you almost never see nowadays. When you fake it, you're at the 15-yard line on a PAT as opposed to just going for it from the 2.
I'm sorry. I know they got it, and congratulations to them, but it's just not a good play. I mean, the risk-reward is really off the charts, not in your favor. Run your offense out there. Put it on the 2-yard line if you want to go for 2. But I'll be darned. They ended up getting that one, didn't they?
And a touchback as Dortch elects not to return it.
So the Cardinals offense back onto the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down.
Meanwhile, Murray's throw pulled in by Hopkins.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
Murray a give. This is Connor. And he'll take this to the 32, a gain of about 3.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
He'll grab 3 yards on the play, taking it himself for the 1st down.
So that was all you're looking for on a play like that. Get the 1st down and keep the drive moving.
Yeah, it just looked to me like he just said to himself, I've got this. I'll take it. I'll pick it up, and let's keep moving. Get the 1st down, get a new set, and let's start over.
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And now Murray's going to set up to throw.
And this will be swung out here for counter.
And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Well, that was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the 1st down, and that's exactly what he did.
Couple of 1st downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46.
Murray throwing complete there to Hopkins.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And excellent pickup of 20 yards. Here's Murray. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. He's going to get this down near the 25.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks. Out of the gun, here's Murray. On the slant, complete to Hopkins. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The Cardinal passing game dialed in now. First down. Murray now to throw. And he's got it. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. Out of the shotgun, they'll run with Conner. And he fights his way in, not giving up. And it's a Cardinal touchdown. James Conner taking it in from a yard out. And the Cardinals have got it back to within a score.
Well, we have seen the stiff arm get a bit of renaissance here in recent seasons, and that was pure. Strength there as he forced his way into the end zone.
And when you think of guys who use the stiff arm so effectively, I go back to guys like Earl Campbell, Walter Payton, some recent guys like Marshawn Lynch. Let's go to the Wayback Machine. Bronco Nagurski, he dealt out a wicked stiff arm.
Extra point good by Prater, and that'll make our score 14-7. Out of the end zone comes McKinnon. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. We'll remind you that coming up tonight, the first Sunday nighter of the new season. And how about this for a matchup? The Buccaneers and the Cowboys from Dallas, 8:20 Eastern. Then tomorrow, Monday night, just one game here in Week 1 this year. And it'll pit the Broncos and Seahawks as Russell Wilson makes his Bronco debut. And, of course, where is it? Seattle. Coincidence? We'll let you decide. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 27. They'll try and start this drive in the air, eluding the pressure right. Able to hit his target, Lamb. Finding room at midfield. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Mahomes going to throw. Flushed out right. Another one to CeeDee Lamb. He's got it. Touchdown! CeeDee Lamb. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and it's now 21-7. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And a touchback as Dortch elects not to return it. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
On 2nd and 9, Murray. Ertz has it left side. Just a gain of a couple there. 3rd and 7 now. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Here's Murray. Caught left side, Hopkins. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Cardinals got to go quickly, hustling to the line. After the sack on first down, Murray caught by the tight end Ertz. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. Throwing now is Murray. He'll dump this one off to Connor. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. On 4th down, here's Andy Lee on to kick it away. This is taken around the 12. A nice punt, but a good run back as well of 13 yards. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with Mahomes under center, anything's possible. Watch out for the deep ball. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the 3rd. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And a touchback as Dortch elects not to return it. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Forced out to his left. Zach Ertz has it complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. First down, Murray toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Murray now. He'll get this complete to Rondale Moore. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now Murray. It's complete to Hopkins. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 18. A gain of 18 and a new set of downs.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. Throwing again, Murray. Buying time to his left.
Well, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. A turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. 2nd and 10, third quarter of the season opener.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Flush to his right.
He'll find Lamb. That's complete. He'll get it inside the 20.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 34. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right.
And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. Phoenix, Arizona is the spot. Glad to have you along for the ride. Third quarter action and a 2nd and 10 upcoming.
Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And he's brought down. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal. And how about finding this guy without a home? Signed as a free agent this past week.
Doesn't make much sense to me. I'm not sure how you felt about it, but I thought he would have had a home a long time.
And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City.
CeeDee Lamb
with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns.
And the Chiefs are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead.
Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were...
Oh, they pitched to the tight end. It's a fake. Nifty move. And he gets in. But no one was expecting a fake there, but they had... The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
And in for the Chiefs touchdown.
CeeDee Lamb,
30 yards.
And the Chiefs are able to extend their...
Late stages of the game here in the fourth quarter as this offense takes over 1st and 10. Mahomes now on 1st down, eluding the pressure right.
That is caught by Lamb.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
CeeDee.
Well, their defense did the job. They got the turnover on downs. Now what can the offense do as they take possession? Flushed out right. He finds his man, complete. It's Lamb. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Flush to his right. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City.
CeeDee Lamb
from 13 yards out. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would have, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate, but we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Oh, Zeke with a quick feed. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. And quickly they get to the line. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 38. 134 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. On 2nd down and 4, Mahomes. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it, and they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the fourth quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. They start on the ground with Elliott. Oh, he shifts past him. And some room to roam now. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. That good for 22 and a first down. And I tell you what, partner, I think this guy's going to like running behind his new offensive line.
I agree with you, and you can never have enough good runners. They usually provide a nice little spark with their new team.
They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. So now on comes the field goal unit. And, wow, this is no ordinary try here. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over. Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record. But everyone's going to have to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year,
the players on your team quickly upgrade your team this is the development trait. This player has a zone ability. This is
somebody to hold me. Some done woke up in me. I've been going crazy. I've been doing my thing. They not ready for me. Y'all been playing with me. No time for the silly games. Damn, it really must be so intimidating. But I gotta be great. That's the